How did you see the PM Cup and the players in Seoul?
Credit should go to CAN management. I think very well planned tournament. A lot of thought was put in before putting this tournament out for all the players to get an opportunity. My reflection on this PM Cup is that it has given 7 provinces and the 3 professional sides, APF, Army and Nepal Police, a lot of opportunities. So something that we want to keep it as a fixed event for every year, between December and January. A lot of players have obviously put their hand up, which is good. It's a good headache to have when you have players scoring runs, picking up wickets, many spinners stepping up. I think with all the positives, one of the areas which I'll keep mentioning is that we want to build infrastructure in a way where we have 70-yard boundaries available in each and every ground that we play, and more importantly the surface, the plot where the Bermuda grass can be laid in hopefully by next season, and more competitive pitches where even fast bowlers feel encouraged. That will make a difference. So I know that we are still in search of fast bowlers who can bowl more than at 135 and more than 135, 140 plus. If we can get them even raw talent, we'll be looking for that. But it's still a journey. So for this year, I would say that some of the faces which we have picked also, we are excited about them in this ODI series journey.
So we can see the reflection in the squad as well. The individuals, some have made their comeback, some have been picked up the first time. So how do you see the squad for the ODIs that we're going to play against Canada?
We want to remain consistent, and at the same time we want to keep the players feel secured as well. I mean, last year our ODI performance was pretty good. Our winning percentage was more than 50, I think 60% plus if I'm not wrong, which means all the players who featured in the ODI squad did well. At the same time, because we want to expand on our bench strength, this Canada series was a good opportunity for us where we wanted to see a few more new faces. So I think Regent Dhakal, the left arm seamer, Akash, who did very well in under 19, Dev Kanal himself, Surya Tamang, with the effort which he put in, and few more faces, who have done well, picked in this squad. I mean, Anil Shah, for example, who was part of the ODI team before, and with the amount of runs which he scored in PM Cup, he is well rewarded for this. There are many more faces who were discussed, and many more faces have done well in PM Cup. So they are not ignored. We obviously will be looking forward to also having a bigger probable squad for picking up an A team, which will also play against Canada. So that is also something which we are looking forward to.
When you look at the squad, we see Pawan Sarraf, who's been back into the middle order batting. He was inconsistent with his placement. And are we looking his bowling as well with lack of right arm bowlers, spinners?
Yeah, I mean Pawan, we picked him in Emerging Cup and we took him to Sri Lanka, and with his off spin bowling over there when we played against Pakistan A team as well, he did well. Couple of games he did well. Batting, I'm sure Pawan knows his ability. So it will come down to the amount of runs which he has scored in PM Cup. There were few good starts for him which he would have liked to make it even more bigger. And over here again, these are opportunities. So I hope that some of these players really take these opportunities with full hands and put us under pressure for the selection.
Our new season begins against Canada, who have familiar face in Pupudu Dasanaike, who knows almost all the individuals. But the team is in different condition from where he left. So what do you expect from this series?
See, Pupudu is again a very experienced coach. He understands associate cricket very well. I mean, he brought the ODI status back for Canada as well. So, and he knows the Nepal conditions. I'm sure he will be putting in information to them as well. Huge respect for him. But at the moment, I think our focus will be completely on our players, because for us this is now a growth opportunity with few new faces at the same time a 4-year cycle. We want to start well. I mean, these 3 ODI games against Canada is also going to be a platform for a CW league, which is happening after a week after that. I mean, just in a couple of days after we finish with Canada.
The last time out, we had to struggle to get the ODI status back, and then the magical run 12 in a row. But this time around, we have a great opportunity to start well, and we're starting against Netherlands, and now we are the 2 top dogs. So how do you see this start going to be? What's the expectation?
It's a very important question, and the message is very clear that we never want to be in that situation again. Yes, we'll be all be proud about 11 wins and all that stuff, but those laurels, achievements now are in past. We are happy about it, we are proud about it. But I think now what is important is that we keep connecting to our deepest identity, which is fierce competitor, and obviously we have a goal, we have a mission, vision obviously is to become a test team one day, but I think in this 4-year cycle we want to show that we could be also one of the #1 associate teams, and that's the journey that we want to be on. And if we have connected to our deepest identity very well, then it means that against a team like Namibia and Netherlands, who have done so well in associate cricket, we need to start well with them. We need to win those games with the right attitude, of course. I think winning mentality is important. How the game unfolds is process driven. Players know their roles well, and if they all deep dive again to their roles, and if we keep repeating the good things that we have done, most of the times we should be able to get the desired results at home. So that is again an advantage. At TU, so again it's an advantage of having our 12th men who come in large numbers and support us. So I think those advantages we need to take benefit of.
Going back to the squad again and the roles you told about. So we saw some individuals not being in the ODI setup. So players like Avinash Bohra, Sandeep Johra, Vinod Bhandari. So are we trying to get the format-wise squad now, the individuals in play?
No. I think at the moment, good question. But at the moment, see, Sandeep Johra also scored a brilliant 100 in PM Cup. But at the moment, we are also trying to ensure that some of the players we have given very specific roles for the shorter format. And World Cup is something which is in our mind. After this ODI cycle, the first tri-series, we are completely into T20. So some of the players we have made sure that we only focus on one format so that they are driven by that. I think if you see like KC Karan, we have not picked him in this series against Canada, but that is just to manage certain workloads as well. He's someone who's been around for a while now, and like I said, it's an opportunity for us to see a few new faces as well.
As you said, our eye is on the World Cup as well. So we already have 2 series lined up and a lot in the talk as well. So how confident are you that we'll have a best World Cup preparation, because it's once in a lifetime opportunity?
Good question. Ideal situation would have been that we wanted few more T20 series. By January it should have been done the schedule should have been in place. The games should have been in place, and we had tried that. But not everything is in our control. So now the only thing which is in our control is the T20 games which we'll play against Namibia and Netherlands, followed by a few more fixtures that we have already nailed it. We are not declaring it publicly yet, but there are some good surprises. And then 3 months I think is a good time for us to keep on playing T20s. Asia Cup qualifier is T20, so all that helps to basically look forward to our World Cup.
The Nepal A team is going to be formed as well. So there are a lot of names that came up in the PM Cup as emerging talent. So we're assured a 4-year cycle in the ODI. So how happy are you that we have a good bench strength going forward? Because last time out you didn't have a chance to see more individuals, but now you have a good thing in mind that you have good individuals in play. So how happy are you that we have Nepali side in?
It's pleasing to see the number of 100 scored in PM Cup, right? So it is very pleasing to see that. Happy, I think it is still process driven. So for me, the satisfaction will come from how well the A team is formed and managed. We are going to probably announce a bigger probable pool. The probable squad will be with more names, because then we also want to put some programs in place. That is something which we have addressed internally. Now, at least if the A team can be actively stay involved for games and for training, let's say 6 months a year, because it's an associate team, I need to be practical with the budgets. But even if an A team stays active, fully active, training and playing games with a couple of coaches appointed over there, 6 months a year, that will be a fantastic progress for this country, because like I said, A team makes a big difference. Bench strength and the expansion of squad helps. Then you are able to obviously give hopes to more players that they can keep chasing their dreams, and it's the matter of system doing well. Can management has done well right now with, like I said, the PM Cup as well as the A team form that we will be forming. Now it's a matter of how well we manage that.
Last question. So we're playing two series, consecutive series in TU ground where we have not lost any ODI matches with you in Ham. So do you think how will we be able to continue that run in end of League 2?
I think we have to be very realistic. Teams know now that we have done well, and they have known now that we have been able to chase last year 270, 280. I'm sure they will come prepared. They would like to, put us under the pressure, and we'll have to stay calm. We'll have to ensure that we are present to all those challenges. Yes, we have home advantage, but we still need to do it. So for doing it, you need to ensure that everyone plays their role. The planning and the preparation should be in place. PM Cup was a good preparation for a lot of the players from the 50 overs format into the ODI cycle. If everyone plays their role well, and I'm using the word if, but I would like to believe that everyone will play their role well, then we should be able to cross the line.
One last thing off the field. So you were quite vocal about the franchise leagues and IPL, let's say the Indian cricket coming together to help Nepal. And something that has been done is the CAN heads have been in touch with the BCCI officials as well. So how happy are you that something is going to be formalized as soon as possible?
I'm pretty glad about it. And again, I would like to believe that all these things are going to fall in place. I'm visualizing that there will be a very well run, professionally run Nepal Premier League, which again gives the dreams a little bit of life. Yes, India has been supporting now. Lately, I think we will be getting some fixtures with their A team as well, it looks like. So all that, it's still in talks, but I'm hoping that everything will fall in place. This will definitely support the associate team like Nepal, and we should be able to then aim a little more high and dream about our test status as well.
आज तपाईहरुको सपना साँच्चै पूरा भयो
हो छोरी अब हाम्रो सपना पूरा भयो
उच्च सोचको निर्माण सगरमाथा सिमेन्ट जुनी जुनीलाई